This week, our two cheap eShop games battling it out for a chance to advance are The Adventures of Elena Temple and Atomic Heist. So let's take a look at Adventures of Elena Temple first. Have you ever been just sitting there, playing a game and thought the following? I wish this game was on the Game Boy Advance. Now I sort of wish it was on the computer. Now I sort of wish it was on the PlayStation. Now I sort of wish I wasn't even playing the game at all. Well, The Adventures of Elena Temple is the game for you. This game allows you to experience it on a variety of failed virtual consoles like the Sumtoy or Maple or Commodore 4. The story is that there was some developer who always attached this game to failing consoles, which is why you've never heard of this game before and is considered a lost classic, if you will. It's a clever little take on why this game exists to begin with, and I like it. But let's see if this lost game deserves to be found. The game follows Elena as she journeys through a temple she fell into while searching for treasures. Your goal is to get rich and escape. You travel room to room, killing snakes, killing scorpions, stealing treasure, you know, being a real hero here. Each room has different platform elements for you to conquer, and nothing is super hard as you go, but some do make you pause and think here for a bit. The whole game can be completed in under an hour, and that's about as long as someone would ever really want to play this game before it gets too repetitive. Regardless though, the game was created by one person, and I always have mad respect for anyone who creates their own game. The second game competing is Atomic Heist, a top-down space shooter that is one of the most impossible games I've come across on this list. It seems simple enough, travel through this maze, blasting enemies and advancing to the goal. However, I was never able to beat an entire mission on this game. I actually gave it a true effort too, because I was determined to prove that I wasn't that bad at it. But between running out of ammo, getting sucky weapons, automatically switching weapon modes, finding random upgrades to try to understand as I went, the game quickly became unnecessarily confusing and frustrating. There was never a chance just to master what you were equipped with. It was constantly changing on you. Plus, while all this was going on, there were extremely powerful enemies who were like a magnet to you and you just simply couldn't shake them. I died time and time and time again. I think if the game had just eased you into all the features and let you advance some little by little, the game could have been a real winner here. But just throwing literally everything that the game had to offer to you all at once, it overwhelms even the best of players, which leads to people quitting the game. I don't think this is a bad game, however, the execution of the game is extremely weak. So which game is getting to advance? A mostly original game with a clever backstory that tends to get old quickly, or a game that, while simple looking, confuses and annoys the player endlessly? For this matchup, the winner is going to be The Adventures of Elena Temple. While this game itself is nothing amazing, I do love that it was created by one person, and I really like the fictional backstory of why the game even came to be. The game has charm to it because of this, and makes the player at least give the game a fair try. Atomic Heist just throws too much at the player all at once, and it turns them off by being confused and constantly dying. The game had all the pieces to be a great shooter game, but the execution ruined the entire experience. So congratulations to Elena Temple on winning this round and advancing on towards possibly becoming champion of the cheap Year 2 edition. Tune in next week for One Person Story versus Dark Burial, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and as always, go out there, find a great game to play, and just simply have a great rest of the day.